All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining Billiard Breakdown today. Today we have a match between number 4 Tham versus number 5 Mickey Goldberg in the top 10 players in Rochester, New York. This is a race to 3 in one pocket pool. The set scores will be next to the players' names. The game score is going to be the purple zeros that you see in the center, and any fouls or subtractions in points will be done next to the set scores if the players have no points. The players will lag for break shortly. And thank you once again for joining, and we'll get started soon. And I guess that was a warm-up lag for T. And Mickey's going to start off with the break here. Mickey's favorite game is one pocket, and T does not have as much experience as Mickey does in one pocket, so it's going to be interesting to see if his skills in other game types translate over to one pocket today. Good break by Mickey. Leaves T behind the cluster in the center. Doesn't really have an easy bank. He does a good job of tying up the 6 and the 12 ball here and leaving Mickey on the rail towards his end of the pocket. For anyone just joining us, Mickey has the left corner pocket, and T has the right corner pocket. I'm actually going to switch over the, well, it's a little too late now, but I was going to switch over the top scoreboard so it's more clear for the viewers. But Mickey's on the left, T's on the right. First person to score 8 balls into their respective corners wins. T's in a pretty tricky position to start. No real obvious shot here to get that 6 and 12 away from that corner pocket. The 12 and 6 is also an automatic combo if Mickey's able to see the 12 at all. Tough to say if that 9 goes. If it does, T might be in trouble here. Instead, Mickey uses the 15 ball as a blocker for the cue ball, so T is unable to see the 14, 12, or 6 really clear at all. Tricky position to play here. Ideally, he'd like to get below the 6 somehow, but I don't see how that's going to happen. So it looks like he's going to just freeze Mickey to the cluster of balls in the center, leaving Mickey with some sort of kick or safety down the table. Mickey gets an unfortunate double kiss on the 1 ball, which bumps the cue ball up a little further. So T's got a pretty good look at the cluster surrounding Mickey's pocket. This is a good shot. Doesn't look like the 10 clears the 12, and the 12-14 isn't automatic either at all. Really nice shot by Mickey, sending another ball closer to his corner pocket, while simultaneously developing the 14 and 12 into a more makeable position. If T can kick into this 1 properly, he could get a nice result. And he does. Really nice. Great shot by T. Mickey just leaving T with a long shot here. Yeah, T's doing really well with finding these thin kick angles or cut angles to leave Mickey in a tough position despite all these balls being near his corner pocket. Probably not quite the safety that Mickey was going for. Definitely wanted the cluster in the center to come more into play here. Instead, the way T's been thinning and kicking these balls so far, he should be able to knock some of these away from Mickey's corner. Look at this shot. What a shot. T choosing to choosing to play a slow positional game with Mickey, rather than just simply blasting those balls out of the vicinity. He's just slow playing it right now. A ball was pocketed and it is spotted if it doesn't go into either one of the left or right corner pockets nearest us. So T goes for the thin cut on the 3. He misses it and kicks the 3 up instead. Looks like Mickey's going to go for a combo into the 14. Nearly makes it, but does he scratch? He does not. Pretty lucky position to leave T in. It's possible T can kick into the 14 going onto the long rail, but it seems a little tricky here. A thin cut here on the 14 may be possible. Mickey makes a nice shot on the 14. He is on the board first with 1 point and now 2. He can see this cluster of balls near Mickey's corner. He should be able to come up with something to remove those. That's a pretty risky play from T. I mean, it's a high risk, high reward play, but definitely more risk than reward can come out of a shot like that. Mickey's got a shot on the 2 ball, it seems, and, well, it's possible he can. Okay, so instead of stunning it, he draws the cue ball back. Another nice shot by Mickey. Looks like Mickey's got 6 right now, and he's got a good shot on the 10. He could finish this out right now, depending on how he leaves himself. And he gets it. So Mickey wins the first game, 8-0, with a quick run out. Good job to Mickey. Thanks for tuning into Billiard Breakdown today. We have number 4 Tam taking on number 5 Mickey Goldberg in Mickey's favorite game, One Pocket. This is a race to 3 and 1 pocket pool. In 1 pocket, the first player to pocket 8 balls into their corner wins. Mickey won the first game 8-0. And in this second game, looks like T's got the T's got the left pocket and Mickey's got the right pocket. Very accurate bank. A little harder, it would have gone in. Shout out to American Hustle in the live chat saying, "Oh snap, you guys have a 1 pocket division. This is awesome. Thanks for the stream." We don't really have a 1 pocket division. The rules for the top 10 list in Rochester, New York are the higher level player chooses the game type that they will be playing. And in this case, T went along with Mickey and chose to play 1 pocket with him. Despite 1 pocket being Mickey's favorite game. T hits an excellent bank shot. Caroms off the 11 ball, I believe. T's on the board with his first point, but he's got a long shot here. If he's able to pocket the 9, he should have a shot on the 11 after. To American Hustle in the live chat. Yeah, we also had a straight pool match recently as well. Great shot to T. And he's definitely been squeezing as much as possible out of the little bit he's been given. Let's see if he goes into the cluster here for the breakup shot. Now after this 3-ball, it's going to be tricky because he can only roll the cue ball forward here. We may see him just shoot that 2-15 out. Interesting choice by T. Not too sure what the train of thought there was. There definitely were a couple better options in my opinion. Instead, the 13 ball is moved closer and it's opened up for Mickey here. Also a risky shot by Mickey, but good attempt.
Yeah, so I'll be over here for a while if you guys want to, someone else comes in.
So you're done with 7, but later you're going to get another table?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thanks, man.
Good shot by T, knocking that 4 into the far end of the table and leaving Mickey tough. No clear bank here. All right, T's back at the table. Good choice by T. Just putting the ball back in Mickey's court to see what he's going to do here. T's got a pretty decent lead, so he may be trying to play a little more patient here. Wait for an unforced error from Mickey where he maybe tries to pocket a ball that isn't the highest percentage shot. Yeah, another really nice shot by T. He's definitely picking it up this second round here. T with 5 with a fantastic position. Left himself a little awkward over the 13 ball, but he should still be able to make this. He's only going to be able to roll forward, though, which is why you see him shaking his head a little. Otherwise, he could just draw that cue ball back for the 6 into the corner. He may have to leave himself with a bank. Potentially on the 13, that would work. Oh, instead he tries to get a lot more out of the pocket than he could have. He did end up making good position on the 10, but generating that kind of pace while jacked up can throw that object ball to the right, which it did. American Hustle in the live chat says 10. What do you mean? American Hustle in the live chat says could have played position for the 10, and yeah, I agree. I thought that's what T was going for, but you know, he tried a little too hard to make position for the 10 and missed the 5. Just a little discrepancy on where to spot that object ball that was potted. Personally, on that 5 ball, I would have probably just tried to pocket that object ball in without worrying too much for position and just put myself on the hill and then play a slow safety from there. Play a slow safety game from there, and eventually I should have a shot. He's got a makeable bank on the 4 here. Hits it a little too thin. And Mickey should be able to just knock this out and leave the cue ball down the table. Nice shot by Mickey. Well, the American Hustle in the live chat says it's all depending on how you're feeling, and if you're not going to sell out, go for it or not. Yeah, in response to that, I would just say that the 5 ball is a easy ball to pocket if you are not going for a positional shot and just trying to roll it straight in. And what I'm saying is I would have probably just rolled that straight in to get on the hill. T adds a little bit of right spin to leave that cue ball on the right side of the table. Looks like he's going for the cut because there doesn't seem to be too much room for punishment by T. Good leave by Mickey. I will be back shortly with the commentary. And as I say that, T hits a really nice shot on the 8-ball into his pocket, putting him at 7. And it looks like he's shooting the 7 into the corner as well. Oh, he's good. Great shot by T. Great shot. He needed the whole pocket for that one, but it was no problem for him. The score is now 1-1 in a race to 3 in one pocket pool. Mickey to break, and Mickey's going to pick that left pocket once again. Mickey's pocket is on the left. T's pocket is on the right. The score is 1-1. American Hustle in the live chat says, nice shot. Yes, it was. Great shot. Yeah, I was a little nervous for T in that first game, but definitely came back really nicely. Following up with a good shot right here, removing 2 balls that were near the corner pocket for Mickey. This is going to look more like a slow game without a lot of early scoring. It's possible the 11 clears the 6 into the corner. T's left on the rail. Good leave by Mickey. Although he should be able to just, making contact with the 7 and knocking it out is a little risky because the cue ball can bounce towards the center after making contact with the long rail on the left. Nice. So T actually does go for the 7 and have the cue ball fall onto the long rail, but he hits that at a speed where the cue ball really wasn't at a risk of leaking out towards the center of the table. Nice shot by T, and Mickey's got a couple options here to either knock the 13 or the 6 closer to his pocket.
How come you're sitting not shooting? You ain't gonna get any better doing that.
Almost a great shot. Mickey should be able to contact the right side of this 11 and bump it out, though. Okay, so instead, it looks like that 11 ball was a little too deep in the pocket for Mickey to knock out. So instead, Mickey chooses to pocket the ball, giving T the point, and T's back at the table. The score is now 1-0. Very nice shot by Mickey. T with an opportunity here after Mickey misses the shot. He's making them. He's making some tough cuts, and he's being rewarded very nicely. The 5 does look like it clears the 7 barely. T pulling out the extension for this shot. Scores 4-1. Oh, he barely gets it in. Stretching can throw off your stroke a good amount, so it was a good job just making sure you're stabilized before going through with that. Almost hits it at the perfect pace to bring it behind that 2-ball. Unless he was going for the 4-ball setup, which in that case, very nice. Wow. He hangs the 4 in the pocket, but the 4 is too deep in that corner to get knocked out. So, and T leaves the cue ball behind the 15. Mickey's really got not much choice here. He's got to make the 8 and get some leaves here. He gets it. He gets the shot. Is he rewarded? It looks like he can see the 1 to pocket. He does. Nice shot. The score is now 6-3. And Mickey is stuck behind the 2 here. He's got a tougher cut on the 10, though. He has to make this. And he does. Shooting really nicely with some tough shots. Score is 6-4. And now Mickey's going to pocket this 4-ball for T and leave the cue ball down the table and see what T is going to do here. Score is 7-4. T needs 1 more to win this game. For anyone just joining us, this is number 4 T Tham accepting a challenge from number 5 Mickey Goldberg. T chose the game of 1 pocket to play against Mickey, and that is Mickey's favorite game to play. T definitely the with the lesser experience for this game, but he's shooting extremely well for not playing it too often. American Hustle in the live chat says, rolled out a bit much, gave up the bank. And yeah, I agree. T goes for the 2-way bank shot on the 12 ball, leaving the cue ball in a position where all 3 balls are kind of in the way of each other. Mickey going for a double bank shot. Does he get it? Does he get it? What a shot by Mickey. Good attempt. Good attempt. T leaves Mickey with a good shot here, and he may get punished depending on the position Mickey can get.
Yo, my stomach was hurting for a week and a half. Like, I'd laugh. It still hurt.
He may be clear for the 15 here. Bumps into the 3 on the way back out, but he's got a makeable bank on the 2 here. Which Mickey overcuts just by a little bit. We may see T go for this long shot on the 3 into his corner and leaving the cue ball on the short rail nearest us. Kind of a solid two-way shot to go for. Just have to be careful not to leave the bank on the 3 into Mickey's corner. Does he do it? Does he do it? T does it. What a shot by T. What a shot. T wins this game 8-6 with a phenomenal long distance high pressure shot for the win. What a shot by T. The score is now 2-1 with T-Tam in the lead. Shooting extremely well. T goes for an aggressive break. Look at the spread on this. Very aggressive, and we'll see if he's rewarded. T's pocket is on the left. Mickey's pocket is on the right. Wow. What a kick. What a kick. What a kick by Mickey. Nice shot. T's pocket is on the left. Mickey's pocket is on the right. First to pocket 8 balls into their respective corners wins. Mickey is going to get rewarded for that difficult kick into his corner pocket. The 7 does look like it clears. Yeah, Mickey's coming back for vengeance here for that second round. This cut's makeable. Just a little bit risky because you can leave T with the 5 or the 2 if you miss. Looks like he's going to just hit it out. Mickey with a very early and large lead. The pressure's on T. T plays safe behind the cluster.
No, it's Milagros Tequila. I've never had it. No, it was less than a shot.
Okay. Nope. I'm happy to anytime you need to get rid of a bottle.
Yeah. You gotta get his name, but I know his name.
Is this going on a different tab?
Same tab's fine.
Casey, right?
Does he have a tab?
Yeah.
Put it on my tab.
Okay.
My name was Dan back then. Keeps asking me, how do we have a way to contact him? Yeah. He keeps asking me, do you have a way to contact him? I'm like, thinking about this. He doesn't work at Harris. I don't know where he is. But I think we see his profile on so he moved to Australia, married somebody, disconnected from everything.
T's under pressure here. And Mickey attempts the bank on the 11, misses it. Good job by Mickey leaving that cue ball behind that 4-10-14. T kind of sucking at his teeth here with that double kiss on the 11, leaving Mickey with a pretty makeable cut on the 11. Doesn't go for it though. This cut is makeable on the 11. I'm surprised Mickey's not really considering it. American Hustle in the live chat says, does he have enough room to get behind the 15? Well, I'm not too sure what you mean there. It was probably for the previous shot. Yeah, knowing T here, he could make this 5. I think he can. Good shot by T. Yeah, Dan Sharlow, our number 3 ranked player in the Rochester's top 10 list, comments, bank the 2 into the 11 and clear them both. Does look like that's what T just attempted to do. What's up, Dan? Dan Sharlow asks, how's this going? And it's going pretty well. T's been shooting extremely well for rarely playing this game. I guess the skills in the other game do translate a little bit.
Or are you gonna go back up halfway through my game? Okay.
Mickey goes for the bank on the 11. Misses it by a little. T's got a shot here to knock that back out. Surprisingly, T misses a pretty, I don't want to say simple, but a very makeable cut into the corner. But at least he leaves Mickey without an obvious shot on the 11. Looks like he's looking at that cluster to see what he can move towards his pocket. T gets the double kiss on the 13, but it did look like it was a little short anyways. Mickey pockets the 11 and looks like he intentionally left T really close to that 2 ball. He doesn't have a lot of options here. But he does well with what he's got. For anyone just joining us, T's pocket is on the left, Mickey's pocket is on the right. We should see an attempt from T here on the 14. It's a good bank with very little risk. It does seem like banking that 14 into Mickey's corner would result in a double kiss. So Mickey just knocks that 14 ball out. For anyone watching, this is number 4 Tam versus number 5 Mickey Goldberg in one pocket pool. This is a race to 3, and T won the second game, Mickey won the first one, and T won the third one. I definitely said that way out of order, but this fourth game going on right now it's going to be a long one. All the balls are up table, and neither player is really going to want to let the other take a shot at anything here. Mickey misses the 4 ball into the corner. Pretty surprising. It was really makeable, but he gets a good roll on the cue ball. 2 balls in the way of T knocking out that 4 ball from Mickey's corner. T's able to knock both the balls out, but he scratches in the corner. T's back to 0. Mickey's still at 5, and just based on this position, he should be able to win the second game for a hill, but he misses it, and T's got a shot. I'm actually surprised to see Mickey miss that 11, but also he left himself with a sharper angle than I personally would have left myself with ball in hand behind the line. Does he get it? Almost. Good attempt. T tries to freeze Mickey on something in that cluster, but leaves him with a shot on the 9 ball into the corner. Which he does not make. T should be able to kick this out, no problem. It's likely we'll see him kick the, well, actually. Yeah, kind of seems like he's going to go for the 4 ball. He's down too much to not go for a shot like this. He went for the 2-way shot by rolling that cue ball forward, leaving Mickey with a really no cut on the 13. Does he do it? Almost. Good attempt. Should be able to see T knock these out here, though. Mickey's in a pretty good position here. Almost no matter what you do, it's going to be tough to get all 3 of them out of there without leaving Mickey a shot. We could see a hill match coming soon. But T finds a good shot, kicking at the 10 and knocking those out of there.
No, absolutely. No, even that, though. Yeah.
And T should be able to reset this position. To put this into a little perspective, T's got to shoot 8 of these balls into his pocket, and Mickey needs 3 more. Definitely a real uphill battle for T here. Nice shot by Mickey. Mickey's got 6. Needs 2 more.
You look like a badass right there. Oh my God. I know, but you look really awesome. I like it.
Wow. Wow. What a shot by Mickey. What a shot. Great bank by Mickey to put him at 7. Can he do it? Does he do it? He does it. Wow. Great shooting by Mickey. The score is now 2-2 in games. Both players on the hill. with Mickey to break. Mickey with the advantage going in to this final game. Good shooting. Mickey with actually a not so great break here. Spreads the balls pretty evenly. No obvious advantage to either side of the table right now. T's got to make incremental improvements on the layout here. Mickey's first on the board here with 1 point. But he misses the 5. Looks like he tried to stun it to the right for position on the 13, and he misses it. We may see T just go into this cluster, the rack in the center, and try to freeze him on something. That would be the aggressive play, but somewhat risky. Could also see him just simply shoot that 13 out of there and leave the cue ball behind the cluster in the center. T scratches, showing a little frustration by slapping the table a little. T with -1. Mickey with a really nice cut on the 4. Mickey goes for a combo, misses it, but gets a really lucky roll with the 11 to block T's view and bump that cue ball a little more to the left so he can't see the 6. T goes for a kick and kind of hopes for the best there and doesn't make anything. He has a good position, but Mickey may be able to just bank the 10 into the 6. Instead, Mickey makes a ball for T, and T's back at 0. For anyone just joining us, thanks for tuning into Billiard Breakdown. This is number 4 T Tam accepting a challenge from number 5 Mickey Goldberg. Top 10 players in Rochester, New York. Race to 3 in 1 pocket pull. First to make 8 balls in their respective pocket wins the game. And Mickey with 2 in his pocket right now. T with an uphill battle, especially after the 6 getting knocked out. We may see him go for this 13 bank. T's pocket is on the left. Mickey's pocket is on the right. He makes it. Really nice shot. With the shot on the 9, I believe.
I am over there, but I'm we're gonna play you guys this.
T being careful with stretching over that cluster, doesn't want to accidentally touch something and foul. Score is 3-1 with Mickey in the lead. Both players with 2-2.
Your name's Charlie.
T with a nice shot, bringing the score to 2. Really tight game. Cutting this 14 in, if he makes it, would be a game-winning move here. Not too sure if that's what he's considering. Kind of looks like it is. Great shot by T. And is a ball spotted? No. After the turn it is. Scores 3-3 with a nice look at the 9. Look at that ball control by T. Great shot, leaving himself the 8. If he rolled it a little further, he'd be left with nothing much. Good speed. And T is in the lead in this 5th and final game.
That is the easier win. Path of least resistance.
T taking his time, really planning out where this cue ball is going to end up for him.
I just think it's because you guys like jump off the roofs for fun.
Early on.
Nice shot. He's not left with much other than a bank or so, but did a really good job of coming back from -1 not too long ago.
Oh, he doesn't have a tablet.
So I was like, no, we're starting the tab. Okay. No. It's terrible.
Yeah, the player is just discussing if a ball is being spotted on the table, and it is. Mickey with a bank attempt. T can bank this 14, but if he misses the shot, Mickey's got a shot on the 7. So we're likely to see T play a little safe here. The pressure's on Mickey now to find his way back. We're likely to see a slow grind to get these last couple balls in from either player. T kicks out the 7. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't go for the bank into his corner pocket and just leave that cue ball towards the right side of the table. May have been a higher risk shot than what he went for sure. Mickey trying to come up with a nice bank, but misses it, but leaves the cue ball in a really good position. That's an inconvenient spot for T to have that cue ball there.
They showed a video of you and like when you're trying to fiddle your glass. It's unclear whether he intended to get that.
Good kick. Nice two-way shot by T.
What happens when you buy drinks on your HSA card?
Whatever works. You have to
the government wanted to give me money to send them out here. I get tired of looking at it. Go here, slide around the snow, cuss them.
All right, till next time.
See you next week. I'll be here every week trying to practice for Vegas too.
Standing where he's got to shoot.
It was a tough leave to control by T, but he did get a little lucky by having that cue ball stay on the rail for Mickey, making it a slightly tougher shot than if he were off it. But no problem for Mickey at all. And Mickey's got a nice sleeve on the 7 to bring that cue ball back around for the 5 or the 2.
And they just hadn't developed their chemistry that they got, that Josh Allen got well those receivers. Like that was in the beginning. My toughest part is I want whoever's going to be KC.
I say it.
Nice couple shots by Mickey here. Really nice shot. Good position. This will be the match-winning shot if he makes it. Does he do it? He does it. What a match between our number 4 T-Tam and number 5 Mickey Goldberg. Real nail-biter here. Mickey is able to pick it up at the very end for the win. Mickey wins this match 3-2 in one pocket pool. Thank you guys for tuning into Billiard Breakdown for this match, and we'll see you guys next time. American Hustle in the live chat says, congrats, Mickey. Thanks for tuning in, American Hustle.